Hi guys, in the last video tutorial I demonstrated how to use the admin area tools to customize the website design elements without having to create a child theme. So in this video tutorial I'm just going to show you how to find the custom elements using the style inspectors built into many of the browsers to then add that to the admin area so you can quickly find the code you're looking for. In this video tutorial I'm going to be using Google Chrome because they have a very handy built-in style inspector, and you can find this by simply clicking on any of the website using the Chrome browser. Click on the right hand side and using this inspect element option. Now what this does is opens a nice menu bar at the bottom and it shows you all of the code just by clicking on it. So as you can see here, the code I hover over is displayed in the top section, so you can see where the styling is and where the code is. On the right hand side you can see where all the CSS is for that specific element. So for example, if I click on this header option here, as you can see in the top section of the website it's highlighted, and as you can see it says 960px, which is pixels, times 100px, which is the height, which is 100 pixels. So that's telling us the header element within our website is 960px width and 100px height, which is pixels. So if I click on this to expand it in this box here on the bottom left, I can now go through some of the elements within that. So I can see I've got my logo element on the left, which is 450 pixels width and 85 pixels height, and I've got the banner element on the right, which is 488 pixels width and 80 pixels height. Now I can go ahead and customize this within the browser just by clicking on and off some of the elements here. So as you can see, a header, I've got 100 width by default. I can double click this option here and change the width and the height of this, so I can change it to 200 pixels height, and as you can see it applies it directly to my website, so I can visually see the design changes that I'm making. So I can make it smaller, 50, 60, 70, 80, and back to 100, and as you can see we can visually see very quickly the CS elements that we're actually changing. If I decided, for example, that I liked the idea of this being, say, 200 pixels high, as you can see there's a lot of space here, but I like that, and I wanted to change the background of this header element to green. There we go, just type in green. So as you can see now I have a green header element at 200 pixels height. Now all I recommend you do is, once you've decided, okay, I'm happy with that, is you copy this by simply selecting it and holding the mouse down, Control C, or using the copy option, Control C, going back to your admin area under display settings and custom CSS, add it inside of your new styles option. So it would be style, and then don't forget your style and then close style tag, and then just putting it in here. So as you can see I've copied and pasted it in and then just saved my changes. So now when I go back to my website and refresh, the styles then are applied automatically, so it's automatically visible and applied to my website. And I can do the same with any of the other elements. Say for example the menu bar, right click, inspect element. I can view the code on the bottom left here, so I can see there's a menu bar element here. So I can see now I've selected the entire menu, so that's 960 pixels width and 50 pixels height. I can see on the right of this box here that the current styling is this blue color here, and is there an image tag applied to it. If I wanted to visually see what it looked like without that, I could untick the box. So now as you can see in the top section of this video, it's gone to grey, and if I wanted to bring it back, I can just bring it back again. So as you can see there's a default style applied to the menu element in case there is no existing styling applied, which is this option here, background is grey, and again I can just turn that off and on so I can visually see what it looks like. So if I decide then that I want to change this to a different one, I just copy it, or if I want to do it in my browser first, I could change this to something else. I could delete the image and change this to let's try pink. So now as you can see, once I save that header, the menu bar here is now pink. I copy the element by holding it down, Control C, go back to the admin area, custom styles, and just paste this into the admin area here. Click on save, and I can go back to my website and give it a refresh, and as you can see now the background, the header is green, which is what I applied, and I have this nice pink menu bar. So that's basically how to use the browser functions to quickly see and customize the elements within your website without having to search around for any specific code. And again, it's really quick and really easy, and you don't need to use any child themes to do this. You can just use the browser inspect tool. Within this is Google Chrome. There's different inspect tools within Firefox, etc. I always recommend Google Chrome because the inspect tool is built in and it's very quick and user friendly. And you can just copy and paste the code into the admin area of your Premium Press website.